All right, everyone, it is Chaim here with Detective Americana. Welcome back. We are heading down to the river. It is a early morning here. The smoke is still affecting the area, so I'm sure some of you know about the Canadian wildfires that are burning through the Midwest and the Northeast and the East Coast of the United States, North America. So the sun is an interesting color. I do have a face mask, so we'll see if it gets bad. I'll put it on. But yeah, we're heading down to the river to do some mudlarking. I think low tide is in about 10 minutes. So let's get down there. All right, we made it down, and you can even see the color of the sun is, yeah, you can see reflection's a weird color. It's hazy. So yeah, let's see what we can find, and hopefully not breathe too much. All right, first keepers of the day so far. Unfortunately, it's broken, but it's a set of feet, boots, shoes to a porcelain figurine, it looks like. I guess we'll take it. All right, we got a plate piece, got some writing, dishwasher, oh, not very old, Gibson, China, microwave. All right, this is gonna stay if it says microwave and dishwasher. Can't be too old. All right, I see, I don't know, pattern, design, something. Oh, is it a, I don't know why it's giving me like Egyptian vibes. Almost like a cobra head here. Yeah, let me wash this off real quick and we'll see. All right, here it is. It's like some sort of measuring spoon or bowl. I don't know if that is a cobra head, missing the actual tongue part, but yeah, you can see kind of like the cobra head shape there. The body. Yeah. We'll, I don't know, dry it off, clean it up, and see if there's any other markings. Is that a bottle? It is. We got a, oh sorry, I don't know what it says, but yeah, we got a oyster scallop growing out up there. Oh man, we broke it. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think it was terribly old. We'll just get what it says, and then we'll, it says Breck, B-R-E-C-K. So we'll look that up and see if I just broke a $5 bottle or a $500 bottle or a dollar bottle. So yeah, I love finding the bases to wine glasses and cup. Oh, it's a stopper. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the base to a tiny shot glass or something, but it's a top to a stopper. Wow, I wasn't expecting to see this. I haven't found a stopper like this in this spot. It's more industrial. Looks more like a residential one. It's a fresh break, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a top to a bottle stopper, so that's a good sign. All right, I just picked up this big plate, a complete plate. It says Anchor Hocking. So I think this might be milk glass. So we're definitely gonna take this home. It is a complete milk glass plate with a fancy little design in the front. So yeah, sweet find. All right, not too far from that plate. Oh, we got a really nice marble right here. Wow. Blue and white, some of my favorite colors. That's a nice one right there, wow. All right, I think we have marble number 2. The tide is very nice and low, but it is coming back up. Let's see, there we go. Oh, a nice just green, oh, sorry. Just give it a nice quick rinse. There we go, nice red, green one, sorry. All right, I like this low tide, but it's coming up quick, so we gotta keep on going. Step or two away and to the right, we have a yellow one. There we go, a yellow one. Tide's coming up, it's getting covered, we gotta go. All right, do we have another one? Oh, we do, it's another small one like the yellow one. Sweet, number 4. All right, this was a tough one. Rock, and then we saw a little blue. Little blue. Bang, bang. Number 5. This might be a piece of uranium glass, so we'll take this and I'll shine a UV light on it and see. Key, please. All right, if you remember my last video, I found that like rubber horse thingamajig. I put it right here, just to save it in case I ever came back with a car or something, and it's no longer there. I know the tides come in and out a few times, a week or two, but to just completely move it out and I can't even see or find it is pretty impressive. It was a pretty heavy piece. But yeah, that's the power of tides, unless somebody came and took it. But yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I'll look around a little bit longer just to see if I can find it. But yeah, I don't see it. Very interesting. Nothing too crazy, but this is bottom to a light bulb. Vitrite. So it usually is reddish or purplish color. But yeah, insulator to an old light bulb, bottom to it, where you would screw it in. Piece of glass. All right, everyone, welcome back to another video and wrap up here. As you can see and probably hear, we are indoors. I'm also a bit under the weather for the past week, which has coincided with the rain. So that's why I am indoors. It is also night, so good timing to be sick with the rain. So we will take the rain to help with the ground for metal detecting. Hopefully I get better in a day or two and get out and do some metal detecting. But this was, as you can see, this was a mudlarking trip down to the Hudson River. There was a second second time that I went down. So there's some clips from that. I didn't mention it or anything like that. So there's no cut or break or anything like that, but I did go down a second time. But anyways, on to the wrap up here. We will start with the non-glass finds first. Got this porcelain figurine feet. I don't think there's no writing, no made in or anything like that. The key, looks like a lock key probably. It does say something, made in USA, but yeah, the water got to that. As I mentioned, I'm now collecting the color tiles. There's a lot of white ones and stuff, but yeah, this time I got 2 blue and like a peach. There is like a camo army green sometimes I find as well. We did get a plastic button. And then onto the glass, and then I know this is not a glass find, but we'll get to that at the end. We got just some nice color pieces, nothing too crazy. I will get to why this is here in a second. We got these pieces. I always pick them up and I mention them in my video. Hopefully you guys aren't tired of this, and some of you may not know what these are yet. These are Vitrite. They are broken. As you can see, they would be circular, but these are what they call kind of black glass, because you can't really tell what color it is until you hold it to the light. This one you can kind of see a little better, but yeah, usually it's purple or blue or reddish, and they were insulators for light bulbs back in the day. And then we got this, which is a broken bottle stopper. So this would be the top, and this would sit inside a glass bottle. There would either be a cork or like a rubber gasket sometimes that would keep it in place. Unfortunately, it is broken, but nice to see a color bottle stopper there. Nice piece of red orangish, probably from a probably from a car lens or something like that, light, something like that. Some more pieces, just nice colors. And then this, what I think I mentioned, UV glass, also known as Vaseline glass. It's called that because there was uranium added to this to make the glass, not to make it, but it was added. And if I have a picture in the video, this is what this is for. This is a UV light. So if you shine a UV light to some glass, it shines. So if UV glass like this, like you saw, turns like that highlighter yellow. There's other glass, I think cadmium, I want to say, is added with some of them, and that turns a orange color, I want to say. I have not found anything like that yet. And I think this is slag glass versus colored glass. So I think this is slag glass. I don't know yet, but there's a ton of this there. I think I've mentioned it in previous videos and I've shown it. There's big pieces, small pieces, big chunks, but I took one finally. And slag glass is a byproduct of like smelting ore and stuff like that, whereas colored glass is like just pieces of old glass that's recycled to be reused. But I think this is slag glass based off where I find it. It is very industrial. So yeah, I'm gonna take more of this and talk to somebody, post pictures, and see if I can get yeah, confirmation on this, but that's what I believe it is. 5 marbles, 1 trip, no marbles, the second trip, unfortunately. But this made up for that second trip. Then we do have this, oops, sorry, I'm gonna grab this big plate. I ended up taking it, you can see, ooh, there's lots of oyster shells and scallops, and I think oysters mainly. But yeah, this is Anchor Hawking Suburbia milk glass plate. Probably made in the 50s or 60s. It probably would have had a gold trim. You can kind of see it's still there. They said it was 22 karat gold online, but yeah, very cool. I'm gonna see what I can do to get off those shells. But yeah, it's pretty cool anyways with it. And then this very cool piece, not exactly sure what it is. I saw some online, but I don't know if what they posted was right. It's a lot of people online on Facebook when I posted it said it was a Hindu or Indian offering. Could be like an oil spoon, I believe, something like that, related to yeah, Hindu or Indian offerings. That is a serpent or a naga head, maybe. But yeah, it's a serpent head. Some people are saying it could have been a souvenir from like Egyptian revival period. But yeah, I don't think it's terribly old. But yeah, very, very cool find. You just never know what you'll find when you get out there, especially like I said, mudlarking is always cool because tides come in and out, and every time it comes in and out, it brings new stuff, especially if there's stuff to be found. So yeah, very, very cool. As always, when you're out there, please, please, please pick up some trash, and check down below for my Etsy shop link. As always, thank you, beep, beep.